keep forgetting to turn on my light before I do this, and then I see the shadow in the thing, and then I know I haven't turned it on yet. Okay, there it is. Sorry about the flash. Hello, hello, hello. Time for another Friday night session of crafting. Woo! Hey, Amira. Hey, Kathy. Yay! Kathy and Amira in the house. This is I don't have no idea what I'm going to do. I have a bunch of stuff sitting out in front of me, so I'm just going to continue on with what I have, and I'm just going to do some crafting, and we're going to test out this product. I don't know what it is. I got this at the New Smyrna Beach store recently, and I don't know what it is, but we're going to test it out. It says Color Shine, Color Brilliant, which I assume is French, and Color Brilliant, which I assume is Spanish. And then it says White, Blanc, and Blanco, which are English, French, and Spanish. So I don't know what this is. So we're going to try this. Hey, Mary. Mary's in the house. Yay! So, oh my goodness gracious. What is it with ads? Stop, stop, stop. I mean, don't stop. I mean, I enjoy the fact that I get money from those, but still, I thought tonight was Noob with a gel plate. Did I say that? I may have very well said that. It's, I think that's next Friday. I may have said that tonight was Noob with a gel plate, but if I did not prepare for it, so it's not tonight. And my apologies for that. Elena's in the house. Hey, Elena, how are you doing? Sandy is in the house. Hey, Sandy. Woot, woot. Oh, good. We've got a bunch of people in the house. Yay. This is going to be a fun crafting session. It really is. If you were expecting Noob with a gel plate tonight, I apologize. I did not prepare for it. It's been a hard week. And if you watch the live stream, the 2 live streams, because I've done 2 late night live streams this week. Because if I'm having a hard week, I go live, and so I had one that started at 1:30 and one that started at like 2:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So yeah, it's wow. Valerie's in the house. Okay, Valerie, Happy Nail Magic wants to know where you got the fake money from, because she loves it and she needs it and she wants to know. And she asked in the comments in the video where I did the unboxing, the one that I did 12 hours ago. Wow, I was live like 12 hours ago. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so Happy Mail Magic Valerie, Happy Mail Magic wants to know where you got those from. Erica's in the house. Yay. So, and Mary, let's see, Erica, Mary, Mira, Valerie, Chris is in the house. I haven't said hi to Chris yet. Hi, Chris. Doris, hello, Doris. Look at this. Look at all my wonderful people. This is a lot of the people, in fact, the people that are talking, this is the Chatty Crafty Guild. We get together on Friday nights and we just craft. And we have fun, and we commiserate with each other, and we craft with each other, and we chat with each other. And it's just a really fun time. So anybody who's watching this, who has either watching the replay or has not watched any of my crafting videos before, this is what we do on Friday nights. We just get together and craft. And apparently I said I was going to do Noob with a gel plate tonight, but it's not happening tonight. Can I even put my hands on the gel plate? The gel plate should be over here. Hold on a sec. Finding the gel plate is like the first half of that battle. Is the gel plate over? Oh, I found a punch. Oh, I found the confetti punch. Too bad I didn't have that when I was doing the other thing when it came up. No, my gel plate's not over here right now. Where's my gel plate? What happened to my gel plate? Ah! I don't know what happened to my gel plate. It was over here, but it's not over here now. Oh dear. Oh dearie my. I'll have to find it. It's back here somewhere. I mean, it hasn't gone far because everything is within arm's reach of where it started, so I just have to find it. So we'll look for Noob with a gel plate next week. Make a mental note of it. Remind me in the Chatty Crafty Guild. Oh no! No! Oh no! Hold on a second. Hold on. Ah! I can't believe I forgot to do this. Okay, this is going to take me a couple seconds. I have to take my phone out. Hold on. Luckily, I do the recording on my iPad and not on my phone, so I can pull this out and do this. All right, go to the groups. Where's the groups? There we go. Stop. Go away. Groups. Chatty Crafty. Here, let's see. Let's see. Post your bingo cards. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the bingo cards post. Oh, bad me. Bad me. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just gonna have a picture of the unicorn because I just need a picture in order to post it, or otherwise it won't. There we go. So, all right, there's now a post for the bingo cards if you want to go put your bingo cards in the Facebook group. And I cannot believe I forgot to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm bad. I'm absolutely bad. There we go. Okay, back to this. Sorry about all of that. Hold on, I got to get all my phone chains off of there. Let's see. Hi, Chris. I forgot to post my... It's all right. It's okay, Erica. I forgot to make the post for your bingo card, so no worries. I think I may be rushing that one. Hi, Erica. Let's see. Amira, Kathy, Elena. Oh, you okay? So, Happy Mail Magic. Pretty. Valerie says that she thinks she got the money off of Amazon. So that's where she thinks she got the money off of. So there's the answer to your question. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's in the house. No worries. I just put it somewhere safe. I can't type fast enough to say hello to everyone individually, but you know I want to. Okay, so Elena is saying hi to everybody en masse. Oh, X Christy, you're new. Yay, a new person in the house. Yay, hello, X Christy. It's good to see you. We love to have new members. And oh, the Rose 933. Hi, Rose 933. Wow, we've got new people in the guild. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Karen, you're back. Hi, good to see you again. Yay! So everybody, welcome all the new people that are in the chat. And if I missed your chat, I apologize. I had the phone in my hand for a second so I could post into the Chatty Crafty group on Facebook that there was bingo cards. And what the bingo cards are, since there's new people, is I do weird, silly things. And it's become kind of a tradition in my live streams that things go wrong. I spill things, I say things, I do weird things, and they've made bingo cards that go along with that. And if you're a member of the Chatty Crafty group on Facebook, which is linked in the description of this video, because I did get that done, then you can sit there and you can post your bingo card for the Friday Night Lives for things that will happen. And some of the things that have been on the bingo cards is that Eddie shows up. And these are Eddie. It's short for Edward Scissorhands. This is my absolute favorite pair of craft scissors ever. I absolutely love these, but these are called Eddie. Another thing that shows up sometimes is the banana spritzer, which we do not have a name for the banana spritzer yet. So, yeah, we need a name for the banana spritzer. And Valerie right now is having little twitches because the spritzer has shown up, because Valerie and the spritzer have a love-hate relationship. So there's that. But, yeah, so the little things happen. You know, I spill things, I drop things off of my desk. You know, I do it. This is a real live crafting session. Real things happen here. This is authentic. And so that's what we're doing, is we have that going on in there. Fanny Banani, ooh! Fanny Banani. So Fanny Banani is a suggested name for this. I know she missed my renaming the chat post. Lol CC, you need to rename the chat to Mystery Crafting with Chatty Crafty. Oh, Mystery Crafting with Chatty Crafty. Oh, yep, that would be what the post is. That would be what the chat is. Mystery Crafting with Chatty Crafty. There we go. That's it. And there's 17 people watching. Yay. Hello, everybody. And those of you that are lurking is absolutely acceptable. We are absolutely fine with people who lurk. I understand low spoons. I understand the things going on in life. And if lurking is where you're at, then you are more than welcome to lurk in this channel. This channel does not require anything more than what you are capable of giving, because this channel celebrates authenticity and celebrates people being their authentic self. So, yeah, darn banana. Oh, I mean, hi, Vanny. Chiquita. Oh, okay, Chiquita is also a suggestion. Okay, so please remember to like the chat. It helps the channel. Yes, very much so. Thank you, Elena, for reminding people. And those of you that have already given it the thumbs up, I appreciate you. Let's see what we have in front of us. We have some beautiful ribbon that needs to be used, because I have not used these yet, and these are absolutely gorgeous. So maybe I'm going to do some ribbon on one of my cards today. I have a bunch of pieces of this copper pad that I've been cutting up and using on other card fronts, because I've already made these card fronts this week during my live streams. So I've made these right here, and this is not a shaker card, although it does have shaker card look to it. And it opens up this way. So it opens up in the landscape format, and it's got these little pink butterflies on top, and there's some little pink butterflies on the bottom, and these dots and the the shiny dots and the flowers, those are all in the acetate paper. This is the acetate paper that I used to make it. So all of those things are in the acetate paper. And this came off of the American Crafts website. So americancrafts.com, totally not sponsored, but they have some good deals. For those of you who don't have an Ollie's in your area, they have some really good deals on some craft supplies that you can get. So that was one of the ones that I made. This is another one that I made, and I got this paper pad, this copper paper pad, which I absolutely love, and I bought like 6 of them. Yep, I did. I totally did. They were $1 a piece at the New Smyrna Beach store. I could not turn them down. Look at how beautiful they are. They are double-sided. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this paper pad. But so I cut up some of the pages from that paper pad, and I've been using it to do that. And then I had some other paper. This paper actually came from Joann's before they went out of business, and it's 110-pound cardstock. And then these papers were actually a larger 12 by 12 sheet that came out of Ollie's, and this one came out of the Ollie's in Kissimmee. And I punched out the butterflies, and this glitter paper also came from an Ollie's. Could not tell you which one at this point, but it came from an Ollie's. So I punched out the butterflies so that there were gaps, and I put glitter paper underneath it, and then I put the other butterflies on this paper. And there's another one made with that. And then this gold piece also came from an Ollie's. I cut it out of a sheet like this. And those are the 4 cards that I've made so far. So there, now we're caught up. All right, so now I need to catch up on what's been going on in chat, because chat has been chatty, which I love. I absolutely love. Jelly over the copper paper. The rose. Hi, Rose. Yeah, the copper paper is amazing. And I did buy 6 pounds of it. They had like 14 in the store. I didn't buy all of them. Okay, I was not super greedy, but I will tell you right now that if it hadn't been for my husband, I totally would have bought all 14 of them. They were $1 a pad. Oh my gosh. But my husband said, no, I couldn't do that, which I agree with him. I agree. I do. I agree. I should not have bought them all, and I did not buy them all. I only bought 6 of them. I love the whisper if I got 6 of them. Yeah, say it loud, Brad. All right, I'll say it loud, Brad. I bought 6 of them. I did. I bought 6 of this pad. Copper is my absolute favorite metallic color. And when I saw this pad, my heart, my brain, and my entire nervous system just squeed all over itself. And I just had to buy it because, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And somewhere in here, where are they? Oh, I got to find them. There's 2 pages in here that are just unbelievable. Let me find them. Maybe I've already passed them. Maybe they're in the other section. They might be in this section. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. Hold on, I gotta find them and show them to you. Where are they? I know they're in here. Oh no! Did I already pull them out? Did I already pull them out and use them? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. There's the cut apart papers. Oh, maybe I did. Oh no, maybe I already pulled them out of this pad. There were 2 pages that were just solid copper. I've already pulled. Oh no, there they are. Look at that. Look at that. It's a solid copper page. Oh my gosh. It's an entire copper 12 by 12 sheet. I'm in love. And I got 12 of those because I bought 6 pads. You tell your husband, shh. It's for you to share. There you go, Elena. Well, I can't really say that to my husband. I don't drive because of my mental health issues. It's just a very bad idea for me to be behind a wheel because I'd have a panic or an anxiety attack and I'd start driving with my eyes closed. And that's just not safe. Let's just keep other people safe. So I'm so beholden to my husband for being willing to drive me all over hell and creation so I can get to all of these different Ollies. So I really can't, say, no, Hubs, I'm not going to listen to you on this one because I'm going tomorrow to check out an Ollie's I haven't been to yet. Yay, Gigi! It's on the way to my sister's house, 2 hours away. Oh, I hope you get a visit with your sister at the same time. That would be so cool. And maybe drag your sister to an Ollie's as well. Woohoo! Hey, Hanifa! Hanifa's in the house. Yay! Hello, Hanifa. Good to see you. Yes, we have so many people. Yay! This is so much fun. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, so here we go. We're gonna make some cards. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do to make some cards, but we're gonna make some cards. Now tomorrow is No King's Day, so those of you that are going out to protest for No King's Day, please be safe. Absolutely, positively, please be safe. Know that I am with you in as much spirit as I can muster. I am a shut-in, and I cannot get out into a protest. There's no way, but I am completely behind you, and I am fully supporting everything that you're doing because it is absolutely No King's Day, because that's one of the reasons that I pulled these out. So yay, you're going. Wonderful, Mary. I'm so happy for that. Please be safe. Please be safe. Absolutely be safe. Yes, Mr. Chatty is the best. Yes, Kelly, Mr. Chatty is the best. Um, so, and Elena says, okay, we'll be nice because he is so nice. Yeah, he is. He really is. He does not have to spend his weekend. I mean, he spends a day a weekend usually just gallivanting me around from Ollie's to Ollie's to Ollie's, because Ollie's is the last store that my brain will let me go into. And there's even one Ollie's that's off limits. The Gainesville Ollie's is completely off limits from here on out, which is kind of sad because they had a great craft department. But I can't. I do not want to risk losing Ollie's. I've lost Dollar Tree. I've lost the only Aldi I could go into, the grocery store Aldi. I do not want to lose Ollie's as well. I think that would be a horrible, horrible, horrible travesty of life if I lost Ollie's too, because then I wouldn't have anywhere to go. So yeah, happy hunting, GG. So here we go. We're going to make a card. I'm going to use this as the card base, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I have here, I got this off of Temu, and it's in my grasp, so I'm going to pull it out. And I'm going to make one of my little just, plop cards where I just plop things onto it. But in order to do that, I need a big piece of, I need the whole thing covered in tape. So that's what I'm going to do with this, is I'm going to cover this with tape. Actually, no, I want to use one that's cut down to 4 by 5.5. I don't want to use one of the ones that's already 5.5, 4.25 by 5.5. So I need to cut one of these down a little bit more. Where do I get it from? Hold on a second. All right, I'm going to take one of these white sheets and I'm going to cut it down to 4.25 by 5.5. No. Yes. That's what I said it right. Or I'm going to cut it down a little bit because this one is completely in centimeters and I don't feel like doing the conversions in my head right now, even though I probably could if I tried, but I'm not going to. So there we go. So now this is cut down to a size that will be the card front, and I'm going to add this big thick piece of tape to it. And, ooh, perfect. Yay. I did that perfectly. Look at that. Look how perfectly that fits the width of the tape. That's too cool. All right, so my big, huge piece of tape. What's in your box of tiny treasures? Oh, my box of tiny treasures, Valerie. And I realized that I doxed her by saying who sent this to me, and I usually don't do that. But my 2:30 live stream that I did like 12 hours ago, I opened up a Happy Mail, and this was one of the things in the box. And it's just a beautiful little box full of wonderful little, literally tiny treasures. I mean, look at this beautiful little pink binder clip that was in here. And I don't remember what the binder clip was holding, but it was holding things. And then these are magnetic. These little oh gosh, my brain does not give me words sometimes. Come on. These little clippy things that you use to hang up your apparel. Clothespins. These little clothespins, they're beautiful and they're magnetic, so they stick together, and I think that's so cute. And I got these cute, look at these wonderful little clothespins that they got the little pumpkin on, and then there's some that have the little ghosty on so that they can just be clipped on things. And then there's some little gems in here. These are little acrylic faceted gems. Wow, please don't forget to tap the thumbs up to like the show, and also subscribe by hitting the bell. It helps out to get the video out to more people to join the Chatty Crafty Guild. Thank you, Hanifa. Thank you so much for saying that. We appreciate that. That's a roll of tape. Yeah, I got this from Temu, and you know me and Temu, I buy things super cheap, although most of my things on Temu aren't working right now because they figured me out and they changed their language of their program. So I've been blocked out of most of my wonderful little things. So now I have to wait for them to come up with another promotion so that I can sit there and figure out how to use it to my most advantage. The only one that's still working perfectly is QQQQ, which is the calendar promotion where you have to go every 20 days. On one of my accounts, and I have 3, on one of my accounts, Get 100 or Daily Coupon 100, which is the same promotion, is still working. But those are the only ones that are still working right. The discount boxes, they changed and it doesn't work as well anymore. Darn it. I knew they'd eventually figure it out. But so I got this for probably like $1 for this huge roll. And I've got several of these. I've even got one that's like 8 inches across. I mean, just absolutely love it. But yeah, it's a big roll. And then there's also these Cheerwine. And if you've never had Cheerwine, I didn't know Cheerwine existed until I moved to Virginia for a year. And I just absolutely love it. And look at these adorable little tiki faces. Look at that. I think that's the cutest little thing. And then these are paper clips, not paper clips, bookmarks that point out the line, the sentence sentence that you stopped reading on, which I think is cool. It's not just the page, it's the actual sentence. And there's another tiki mask that's a little bit bigger. So it's just it's a box with, I don't want to say just, because it's not just, but it's a box with a lot of really cool little accoutrements that can be used in junk journal, which was the spirit in which it was sent. So that's the spirit in which I'm going to use it. And look at this beautiful pink one. Hey, Amira, look at the pink. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow, those are treasures. How nice to receive. Yes, it was. It was really a nice one to receive. That's the one I do. The calendar game, the QQQQ, they used to have a different name, but they changed it to QQQQ. And so that's what I do now. I saw such a cute idea for people who read and make wallets. They made wallets to look like classic or your favorite books. Oh, that's cool, Elena. Oh, that's neat. I've never bought from Temu. I see so many people get incorrect items for there. Yes, Sandy. There are certain tricks to buying from Temu. The first thing, because Temu isn't actually a company. Temu is a collection of little stores. It's the same idea as Amazon, except Amazon actually is a company that sells their own products. Temu doesn't actually sell anything. Temu just brings a whole bunch of people together so that they can sell on a platform. Platform was the word I was looking for. And some of them are shady dealers. Absolutely, positively, some of them are shady dealers. After 3 years of shopping on Temu, I have learned tricks to figuring out which ones are the shady ones. Look very closely at the pictures and at the sizes. Don't go by just what the picture says, because on a lot of the items, it'll be some item, it'll look huge on the hand that they put it on, but they're using children's hands for models. So of course the item's going to look bigger. So definitely check the measurements. You always have to check the measurements, because on Temu, size matters. Size always matters on Temu. Another thing is to buy the same thing. So if you're buying a bunch of flat items, like I got these teacups from Temu. This is one of the Temu things that I bought, is this little package of teacups, and I was going to use them on a card front today that says spill the tea. I got this entire set for like, I don't know, 50 cents or something like that. But if I'm buying flat items, I buy nothing but flat items. Embossing folders, the things that you use to put through the machine to make things cut. Oh, my brain is being such a butt today. Die cutting pieces, the little die cuts. You can buy those, embossing folders, rolls of double-sided foam tape. Buy all flat things. Don't buy flat things and bulky things at the same time, because everything that you get from Temu is going to be shipped in one of those nasty, awful, yucky, blah, plastic bags that suck so much. So if you buy all the same shaped items, you have more likely a chance of getting them. Also, if you want to buy, and this is the best way to buy 1 millimeter double-sided foam tape, and it's not sold like that. This is not sold as a craft item on Temu. This is sold as a building item, because this is sold to hang acoustic tiles on walls, and it is sold as 50M mounting tape. Don't look for it as craft tape. And this roll costs, depending on the day, somewhere between $4.50 and $6. When you search for it, you might find some that are $30. Go to the top, the second one over from the left, and click on it and go down to search low to high, and it'll show you the low price ones that come from China. If you buy this, buy several of them so that they protect themselves in shipping. If you buy just one of them and it gets knocked around during shipping because everything's shipped in that crappy plastic bag, then it's going to get messed up through shipping. So there are tips and tricks to buying things from Temu. I did buy these from Temu. I love these. Eddie's back. It's Eddie. But these are my absolute favorite crafting scissors. And this is another one of those items that's not sold as a crafting item. These are sold as wool shears or sheep shears, because they're actually shears that are made to cut the wool off of sheep. But this is the best pair of crafting scissors I have ever had. And they're named Eddie because somebody said that Eddie Scissors Hands, which is better than their first name. Their first name was the Homicidal Scissors. So Eddie is definitely a better name for these. But masculine cards are hard to come up with and need to have make several. Today I have to make my son's card. I need a genius idea. Okay, a genius idea for a masculine card. Start with the color. That would be my first suggestion, is start with whatever color, because the dark blues, start with a dark blue like this. Start with a black. Where's that black piece that's over here somewhere? That's not the one I'm looking for. Hold on. It's over here. I know it's over here because I just had it in my hand. literally just had it in my hand. Oh, what did I do with it? It was right here. Oh my goodness gracious. See, this is for the bingo card. Chatty Crafty loses something and then finds it. Although I haven't found it yet. Here's the teacups that I threw over there. See, this is true crafting. This is what a crafting table really looks like. So this is one that there it is. I found the black piece. This is one that I made earlier that I cut off part of it. You know, start with something like that. And that is already a very masculine set. So start with the dark colors, the blues, the blacks, things like that, and then go from there and do something very, very simple on it. Not suggesting that men are simple, but do something very simple on it. Like, you know, like a piece of gold ribbon across it. Or something like that. Or let's see, I have that red ribbon here. See, I got this 50-yard roll of red ribbon. You know, just do that and put a piece of red ribbon over the top and put the sentiment right on the red ribbon, and that's it. You're done. I haven't opened this up yet. Let me open it up. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I'm ripping the ribbon. I don't want to do that. I didn't get the whole thing off. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, this is not a great roll of ribbon at the beginning. This is not a great roll of ribbon to start. There we go. But then you take this and you know, you could use gold, silver, any color ribbon, but just put one line of ribbon on it like so. Put the sentiment on the ribbon and, you know, maybe something small up there, like some gems or something. And there you go. You've got a nice masculine card right there. So I actually think masculine cards are easier to make than feminine cards because it's just a couple dark colors and one little piece of a accent and you're done. And a sentiment, I mean, really and truly. I have a couple of masculine dies, shirts, suits, there you go, there you go. So yeah, so you've got them. Do you have any denim paper, Elena? Can't go wrong with denim. That's absolutely true. The denim paper that Amir is talking about, I don't have an example back here in my craft room, so I can't show it to you, but I found it at New Smyrna Beach for 25 cents a sheet. Oh my gosh. Mix the shirt cutting dye with denim paper if you have it. There you go. Imagine. Or even if you just take a pair of jeans, if you go to the thrift store and find a pair of jeans, it's $1. You can actually run the denim through the craft machine and actually use denim in your card making. I saw somebody do that with one of their card making kits on one of the YouTube channels that I watch. Imagine having to think about, can I finding cardstock among the hundreds of items I got from Ollie's. Oh, I know. That's it, Amir. I love the denim idea. Gill dyes work well. Gill dyes. Okay, Karen, I don't know if gill is what you were trying to get. And I can't figure that one out even from my teaching days. So anyway, all right, back to what I was doing. So that was a great question, Elena. Thank you so much for asking it. And I missed other comments and I apologize for that. I know I've missed other comments. Let's see, I never bought the pink tassel. So yes, Amira, the pink tassel is so cute. I need to gather my supplies so I can make a card too. There you go. Go for it, Erica. Oh, Elena, I love those. I love them like in e-commerce. Glad you're using some of the paper. Okay, so there's that piece. I don't even know if I'm going to try and save this piece because this piece it's double-sided sticky tape. Does it fit? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I had them over here. What did I do with them? Well, there's a piece. Is it the right size for that? I mean, I can put some on here and make that double-sided sticky so that there's some double-sided sticky on that, and I can put that down on something later. So I might be able to save most of this piece of double-sided sticky for use later. Because I don't like to waste my craft supplies. I just really don't. I think that, you know, craft supplies are expensive enough as is, and I just don't want to waste them because it's kind of expensive to buy this stuff, even buying it at Ollie's. And somebody said the greatest thing, they said going broke, saving all this money at Ollie's, which is so true. Oh my gosh, it's so true. Going broke, saving all this money. I think that's such a funny way of putting it because it is so true. Oh, this does not rip. Oh my goodness gracious. This does not tear. This has to be cut. Oh, wait, don't cut that part. There we go. There we go. And then put this down on one other piece. So I have all of that tape. Well, most of it. There's still a little piece that's hanging off the edge here. I can put that on the back of the butterfly. There we go. Look, I saved all of that sticky stuff. Ooh, icky sticky. I do not like the icky sticky. But I saved all of that sticky tape by putting it down on other things. And now I'm going to put it down on this thing. So I'm going to pull this piece off and I'm going to try and line this up perfectly. And this is aggressively sticky stuff. So I have to be careful when I do this because this is very aggressively sticky tape. And once I get it together, it's not going to come apart. So I want to make sure that I get this lined up perfectly, and this is kind of difficult to do at this weird angle that I'm sitting at. It's so much easier to look straight down on, but I don't have that opportunity right now. Well, I didn't get it just right, so that's what we're going to deal with. That's where it's going to be. That's not quite right, but it's close enough. All right, cut off the piece with my, get Eddie out, cut off the piece. There we go. Ta-da! And then, so we've got Chiquita and Fanny Banani. So what do you think? Are you one of those, or does somebody want to make another suggestion for the name of that? Because the scissors are Eddie, as in Eddie Scissorhands. There we go. So that's done. And one of the things that I like using this tape for is because now that I've got this piece of sticky tape on there, I don't actually have to take it all the way off. I can pull it off partly and use it like I'm doing my journal page. This is my first junk journal page, and I just had it in my hand. Oh my gosh, how could I lose it that quickly? I mean, I literally was looking at it right before this live stream started. Oh my gosh. Chatty Crafty. This is a Chatty Crafty thing. Okay, well, I'll have to find it later. I'll show you what I was talking about later when I find that. But first off, I'm going to pull this piece of sticky off of here. Oh, pop up. Go away, pop up. Wow, thank you. I missed a lot. Maybe put the tape down and lay the paper on it. Ooh, that was a good idea. Close enough for government work. You're absolutely right, Doris. Am I the only one who found out that the deal we got was so ridiculously cheap and then went and bought more even though I didn't need it? Oh, no. You're definitely not the only one who's found something that's so ridiculously cheap. I am surrounded by pads of paper from Ollie's. Oh my gosh, do I have so many pads of paper from Ollie's. It is unbelievable, the amount of paper that I have from Ollie's. I'm going to do something before I do that. I want to cut these into strips. And I'm just going to use these colored pages to do this. So I'm going to try and cut these into basically thirds. It's not going to be exact because I'm so not measuring this. Where's another one? Let's see. Is that one? Nope. I'm looking for the ones that are the right size. There we go. There's one. So we've got this one here. Cut this into basically thirds because I have an idea for what I'm going to do with this card. And I want to get these nice, bright, sunshiny, warm colors and put them together like this. And do that, and there we go. Is that all the ones that I have out? I think that's all the ones that I already have out. I think I've already used all the rest of them. All right, so I've got these cut into thirds now, and then I'm going to take them through here, and I'm just going to cut them in half, but I'm going to do it in a diagonal, like so. So cut these so that's pretty much in the diagonal. There we go. Because I saw this cute card idea on Facebook today. Just tried to walk through my craft room, was confronted with towers of paper pads. There, Erica, I know, right? Oh my gosh. I have, my stacks of paper are all over. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pads of paper on the shelf right over there. And then there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pads of paper on the floor down there. There is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pads of paper on the floor down there. And I can't even count the number that are in the stack over there because I can't get to them. I know exactly what you're saying. It's like paper overload. I don't need to buy any more paper for like the next decade at least. But you know, if I find one in Ollie's, I'm going to buy it. Oh, wait, I haven't closed Edward. Oh, dear. That's not good. I love the fact that Edward has a little safety latch on him. All right, so back to this. Last weekend, I bought more craft room furniture so I could organize. Oh, that's cool, Rose. Yay, go Rose. I have to reorganize my entire craft room. Right now, it's still got bedroom furniture in it, and we're going to get rid of the bedroom furniture, and we're going to turn it into a craft room. And through the calendar promotion on Temu, I have gotten 5 of those 5-shelf wire racks. No, I take it back. They're 4-shelf. They're 4-shelf wire racks that stand about 50 inches tall, and they're about 50 inches wide. They're about 5 feet tall. So they're 63 inches tall, and they're 4 feet wide, and they are 18 inches deep. And the reason that I bought the ones that I bought is because of the 18 inches deep, because that is a wide shelf. And I've got 5 of them that I'm going to put underneath a raised platform that I'm going to put those yellow and black bins on top of so that I can store tons of stuff in that area right over there on that side of my craft room. And the whole thing is going to fit underneath one 4x8 sheet of plywood that I do not have to cut in any way. It's going to fit perfectly underneath a 4x8 sheet of plywood. So I'm going to have a 4x8 loft to put the yellow and black boxes on. And then I'm going to have the all the shelving underneath it to hold all of my stuff. And the shelves are on wheels, so they're going to be packed into that space really tightly, but I can pull them straight out. And that's going to be so much storage when I get that done. But the first thing we need to do is we need to clear out all the stuff that's in this room before I can do that. And that's going to be a while. And I've honestly thought about making videos of it, because I think that that would be an interesting set of videos for people to watch. But I haven't figured out how to do that and maintain facelessness, because this is a faceless channel due to trauma. For those of you that are wondering, you know, if you'll ever see my face, the answer is no, probably not. Maybe when I get enough viewership that I have a buffer of people, but you know, I'm here because of trauma and my aggressors are still out there. And so I want this to stay a faceless channel for just that reason, because I'm not only everything else, I'm also face blind. I only cut one of the orange ones, darn it. I need to go back and recut those. I think I have enough paper for many lifetimes. Yes, Karen, I think a lot of them are. Yeah, I bought a bunch on organizing stuff from Temu recently. We'll see how that goes. I hope it goes well for you, Erica. I really do. Oh, happy organizing, Chatty. That sounds amazing. Thank you, Rose. I'm not very good at it. I'm really not very good at it. Even in the before times, I wasn't very good at it. When I was a teacher, I did have one student with CDOP, which is not what it's called. It's OCPD, which stands for Obsessive Compulsive Personality Disorder. And she could not look at my desk. No matter what, she would not look at my desk. I mean, she would walk into the room with her hand over her eyes. She never looked up at the front of the room, because I'm one of those people that I know where things are, but it's because I know where I stacked it, kind of thing, not because I actually know where it is. So yeah, she could not look at my desk. She absolutely could not. And one of the things that made her happiest was at the end of the school year, I gave her free rein to organize my classroom. And it was a science classroom. So it not only had the desk portion, but it also had all of the lab station portions. And she had so much fun reorganizing everything. She was like, oh, she was just snug as a bug in a rug when I let her do that. So yeah, that was fun. But I never required her to look at my desk. I never required her to look at the front of the room, because I knew it was very uncomfortable for her. And you know, I don't understand. All right, I'm just not going to go into it. There's teachers that don't do that for their kids, and I don't understand it, because that kid was a straight A student in my classroom. Never looked at the front of the classroom. Never, not even once. She just could not look at my desk. And I get that. I think I have enough craft paper for craft paper. I have the 12x12. I have the paper racks as well. One for 12x12 and one for 8.5x11. 3 or more of the. Ooh, that's cool, Elena. Oh, butterfly. Oh, the Butterfly Kisses. Butterfly Kisses is here. Hi, Butterfly Kisses. Yay. I have my paper in wooden crates. Mine's just stacked and piled and stuff. You got this. Your craft room will turn out great. I hope so, Amira. I really do. Sherry, hello. Sherry's in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And she's given me spoons. Thank you so much. I'm honestly sorry I used my real name. People are crazy. I don't post family pictures because I'm very outspoken and I don't want my family dragged into deep social media on private as well. Yeah, see, that's a thing. I actually did at one point in time have a Facebook, not page, it was a Facebook profile that was my actual name, and I got rid of it. I mean, I just literally got rid of it. I can't say I got rid of it. It does still exist, but I never use it and I never post anything through it. It's just an account that just sits there. So let's see. So what's the next color? The next color is yellow. So you get the idea of what I'm doing with this. I hope. Maybe, okay, it needs to go a little bit up higher to get the full effect of this. And then I'm going to put something here, so I'm not really worried that there's some gaps down here. As long as there's no gaps in this part of it, I'm fine. Oh, I need a red one. Let's see if I can fill it with the red one or if I'm going to need two. Nope, I can fill it with the red one, just like so. It doesn't quite line up down there, but that's perfectly okay. Now, which one goes after the yellow? Orange goes after the yellow. Oop. Oh, that's been there. I've been trying to pick that off already. So another orange one there. So, yep. What was I saying? Oh, I lost my train of thought again. Dang it. I lose my train of thought more often. There's another one for your bingo cards. Chatty Crafty loses her train of thought. We're definitely doing the bingo cards next Friday. If people didn't get them in this Friday, we're definitely doing the bingo cards next Friday. And the prize for a bingo card is one of my little, what are these called? Artist trading cards that I've made. This was the first artist trading card that I made. This is 001. This is a really bad artist trading card that I made. I was testing how it looked with embossing powder. And instead of getting the embossing powder on the image, I got the embossing powder everywhere on the card because it wasn't dry. The watercolor wasn't dry before I put the embossing powder on it. But that's number 3. Number 2 is in my, I already put number 2 in my junk journal page, and oh, there it is. I found it. Ha! I knew I was going to find it. And so this is artist trading card number 2, and this is, I've been drawing this particular flower with the bug in the path like since forever. Like since forever I've been drawing this. I can't remember a time when I didn't draw this flower this way, but this was the very first time that I ever put a second stem on it. So that's where we are with this, and I need something from this crafting session, so I think I'm going to take one of these pieces of this style card right here, and I'm going to stick it up there just like that. So it's got some from this, because this is my junk journal is going to be the things that appear during my live streams. That's what my junk journal is going to be. And there's this stuff on the back of it that's sticky, and I don't know what it is, but that's the second time that I've had something. Oh, well, no, that was actually the tape. Anyway, that's my junk journal page. That's so pretty. Hi, Sherry. That's a pretty, that's very pretty. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah, this is a nice one. Although my picture's about 15 years old, I should change it. Don't worry about changing it. We're fine with it. You do you. Be your authentic self. The card is looking good. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Your signature in a picture. You could make it a logo or a business card. It's your signature in a picture. You could make it your logo or your business card. Oh, you're talking about the flower thing. You're absolutely right. I could do that. That would be so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. All right, what's my next color? Yellow. Sorry, going back to this. This is how Chatty Crafty live streams go. They really and truly, it's just a disjointed fun time of people getting together and chatting and crafting and doing all sorts of fun stuff. So there we go. So there is the idea of that. And now I have to cut all of the excess off, which means Eddie's coming out. Hello, Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Let's see. Hi, Amira. That looks cool. So all right, here we go. Cutting this off so that I can get down to just the actual card itself. Like so, and then come over this way and cut these off. And then all of these little extra pieces are still totally usable in other things because there's no reason to not use these other pieces. And it was so easy to do because of that great big huge piece of tape that I put over the top of it. So everything's locked down and in place. And there's the card right there. I mean, that is just so pretty. I really love that. That is so beautiful. Let's see if I've got something. I need something to put on this spot right here. Where's that punch that I had? I had a punch. There it is. Is this punch big enough? Let's see. Since those are all nice, beautiful, warm colors, and I don't like either of those. Ooh, what about this one? Ooh, I like that. Can I get this hole out of this one? Is this big enough? Oh, darn it. The thing went to another ad. I think I can. All right, so let's see. I hope you have the card right ways. You didn't notice last week in your journal. I know. Oh, I know. That's what they're talking about. This is my first ever page. This is the absolute first ever page that I have ever made for a junk journal. And I have issues with putting things on paper and writing things down because my mother always used it against me, whether it was happy, sad, benign, it didn't matter. My mother would find a way to use anything written down against me. So this is the very first time that I have done any journal of any sort. And there's really not much written down on this. There's a few words on some of the stuff that I put down there, but this is my very first one. And I got to this point, except for I didn't have that on there. And I realized that if I put this in a 3-ring binder, which is what I intend to do, then this is right side up. I did the entire thing upside down because the holes are going to be here and this is the correct side for it. So what we've decided as a group, we decided that this is going to be the front and then turn it over and this is going to be the back. So it's going to go into my junk journal is going to be a bunch of cereal boxes and I just floofed a piece of paper right off my desk. There we go. Something fell off my desk. But we're going to do that. And this one right here, this is the coolest one. And I'm so glad that somebody suggested putting this on here. This is from Noob with a Mink. And that was my very first live stream. And if I hadn't had the audience that I did in my Noob with a Mink, I would never have continued doing this. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Amira, for being there for Noob with a Mink. And I found out somebody else was also there, but I don't know if they want me to out them because they said that they didn't need the glory and all that stuff. So if you want me to out you, I will, but otherwise I'll let you stay anonymous. But there was somebody else in Noob with a Mink that I didn't realize until like last night. So, all right, I need to make a sticky heart. No, that's not the one that I want to use. Where's the piece of paper that I wanted to use? Oh, well, I'll use this one. This one's already got butterflies cut out of it, so it's already got messed up stuff. So push that in there and make a little circle. So I'll make my little circle here, just like so. Pull that out. So I've got this little circle to put over that. Oh, nope, I need a bigger circle to cover up that stuff. All right, that means I got to dig down here and see if I can pull out one of my bigger... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Wrenching my arm to get this out. Is it a circle? No, it's a square. Dang it. All right, got to go back in there and see if I can find the circle one. I've got one of these that's a circle, and this is a 3-inch one, which is going to be too big, but I can always put it off to the side so I don't have the full circle on there. Let's see if I can find it. I really, really, really need to organize this thing so badly. Oh, here's another one of those. Is this one a circle? Dun, 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 dun. Triangle. Dang it. All right, now they're just toying with me. I'm going to say that right there. Now they're... Oh, well, I can use this one. Oh, I just saw it. I saw the edge of it. I can use this one. This one's not a circle, but it is a fluted one. I can use the fluted one. All right. Put all that back there. You know, when you see the people who do the really beautiful little craft areas and they've got the gorgeous little thing right in front of them and everything is so perfect and wonderful, I want to see the next 6 inches of their desk. That's what I want to see. I want to see the next 6 inches of their desk, because I bet the next 6 inches of their desk look exactly like mine. And I'm sitting here authentically putting out there what my desk actually looks like. You know, this is me. This is what my desk looks like. And they're sitting there trying to be all fancy schmancy and not show off what's really on their desk. I wonder. It just makes me wonder. I really do. I just wonder. All right, there we go. So cut that out. Oh, pull this off. Get that. So there we go. So now I've got that, and I'm not going to use the whole thing on there like that. I'm going to cut it off so it's partially on, partially off. And then I'm going to put this, turn that around because that's got a burble spot on. I'm put that right there. What do you think? Does that look good? Is that a good looking look? Yes, no, maybe. Do we like that? Do we not like that? What do you think? Should I use a different paper instead of that white one? Is the white one, because this is one of the ones that came out of that LeBlanc folder, so it's got that shape on it, it's white on white, but it's like metallic white or pearl white on regular white. Okay. Some people never even write their junk journals. They just enjoy decorating them. There you go. That's what I'm probably going to do, because I'm so against writing things down. Was there the Mink Live? You were there for the live with the mink? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's 3 people that were there that are still here. Oh my gosh. I had just bought one, so I learned how to use it. I will have to go back and watch it again when I pull mine out. Yay. Oh, Butterfly Kisses, you were there too. Do you have an embossing plate that you can run through? Yes, I do have an embossing plate that I could run that through. No, I do not have the embossing machine. I can't find it. I do not know where my embossing machine is, which is why I haven't done anything with my die cuts in a while, because I don't know what I did with it. It's in here somewhere. Ink up the white paper. Oh, okay, so ink up the white paper. Yes, I like the white. That's cute. I think that will work. I think it looks like an egg. LOL. That's a neat idea. It does. It looks like a little egg. Oh my gosh. An egg sunrise. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love the idea that that's an egg. That is so perfect. I did not even see that. So not a fan of the scallop. Sorry, not a fan of the scallop. Okay, Elena, I think you're going to get outvoted on this one. But you know what? I can make another one of these cards and we can do it with not the scallop. And I'm shocked you can't find something left. I know. Totally shocked that I can't find something. I know. It's just cray-cray, isn't it? The idea that there's something in this room that I don't know where it is. Hold on a second. I got to get a drink of water. It takes me a while to get a drink of water because I have this thing where I have to drink 7 sips. So sorry about that. And you could probably hear it because I'm a loud drinker. I really am a very loud drinker. So, but yeah, I did that. So there we go. So we're going to do this. I'm going to push this over to the side so it's about even. And so it's about there. And then that covers all that up just like so. All right, so let me put some tape on this. I'm going to elevate it. I'm going to put my 1mm foam tape, but I'm still trying to get rid of this one. Does it look like, it does look like a sunny, it does, Amira. That's too cool. And Amira loves it. I actually like the scallop, nice contrast to all the straight lines. You know, it's fine. Everybody has their own opinion. And I love the fact that you are being authentic and expressing yourselves. I absolutely love that. You have no idea how long, well, you might know because, I mean, you've been listening to me for a while, but I spent so much of my life being inauthentic to myself, and I did myself a huge disservice by trying to act the way people wanted me to act because they ostracized and bullied me and abused me anyway. And so all that extra effort and energy that I put into trying to be who they wanted me to be was totally wasted and just absolutely unnecessary. I don't know if I know I've said it. I don't know if y'all have heard it at this point, but there was a point in time that in order to maintain the energy that I needed for my hypervigilance and my masking, I was eating 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day just to maintain the energy that I needed. I was not gaining weight when I was doing that. And I did that for like, 5 years on end because there was so much bullying. It was it was the last job that I had before the final trauma that made me a shut-in. Can you ink the edges of the card as well? It makes a huge difference. Inking brings such depth to those cards. It's like a small difference. Should I ink this part or just the scallop part? And yes, I can definitely ink it. Let me get some ink out here. Here's some ruby red ink. Let's do with that one. And I need a little pad to do this with. Baby bear, are you in here? Did my baby bear come in? Oh, you came in. I gotta empty off your bed now. I put all sorts of stuff on my bed. Hold on a second. We have a baby bear interlude. Baby bear has decided that he wants to come in and be with mommy, which means that I can't use my heat gun today because it will scare him, but I got to get this up so that he can get up here. Come here, baby man. Yeah, come here. There's my baby man. Oh, let's move the ink so he doesn't step in it. But there's my baby man. Yes, and that's my baby. Yes, you are. You're my little boy. Yes, you are. Okay, come on. You got to get in your bed. But ski up, ski. Oh, did you notice his little spot where he lost his fur because of Brucey being mean to him has grown back? That's so cool. All right, come on, baby bear. You got to get up in your spot. Up in your bed. There you go, baby. Right in your bed. He's got a raised bed on the edge of my craft desk so that he can lay down while I'm crafting, so he can be in the same room with me because he is like the best emotional support animal. And I'm sure he can smell that I need emotional support right now. He's such a good boy. He really is. Oh, I took the sticky off of that. Lay down, baby man. You got to lay down. You got to stay up there. Mommy's doing crafty stuff. You got to stay up in the crafty spot. Yes, you do. You got to stay up in the crafty spot. All right, so put some ink on there. Oh, there you go. Chatty Crafty got ink on her finger. You got to stay up there. Whoop, you're going down. Oh, don't make a craft avalanche. You got it? There you go. Okay, he decided he wanted to go down. That's fine. All right, so ink up the sides of the cards. So I'll ink up the sides of the cards. This is what it, oh, that's actually a really pretty color. Oh, this looks so cool. Thank you, Elena. This was a great suggestion. And whoever else suggested it. I don't know if Elena was the only person who suggested it, but this is so cool. Look at that. It does make a huge difference. That's too cool. Oops, a little bit too much. Oh, and that is part that's going to be shown on the thing. Oops. I got a little ink where I didn't want it. That's another thing that I do. Can you ink the edges? Both? Okay, both I can do that. I can't leave anything on my desk when I'm done crafting because my cat will chew anything that's there. See, my cats don't actually come into the room unless I'm in here. So I don't have that problem with them. I have other problems with them, definitely, but I don't have that particular problem with them. All right, so inking up the side of the card too. Oh, that really does make a huge difference. Look at that. I have never done this before. That is so cool. I've seen people do it, and I don't understand why they're doing it. But now that I see it in person, I can understand exactly why people do this. That looks so much better. See, I learned something new today. Today I learned that there actually is a reason to inking up the sides of the cards. Look how cool that is. I love that. Neat. Like I said, I've seen people do this, and I've never been able to see any reason to actually do it, so I've never bothered to spend the time to do it. But now that I'm actually doing it, with your encouragement, I can absolutely see why this is done. That is too neat. I love that. Oh, I got ink on there. Oh, I'm so good at getting ink where I don't want it. Oh, that's another Chatty Crafty one there. There's another one for your bingo card. And I'm going to make a automatic post in the Chatty Crafty Guild that's going to go up first thing Friday morning so that people can put their bingo cards in there, because there will be a prize for the person who has the most bingo card, the most full bingo card. And if there's a tie, there'll be multiple prizes, because, I mean, I can make those little artist trading cards pretty easily. So, and then I'm going to put this one up on Dimension too. Let's see. It's funny. No mistakes in crafting. You're absolutely right. There are no mistakes in crafting. What's my phrase? Oh, look, we're almost done with this roll. Oh my gosh, look at that. This roll. And look, you actually get to use the entire roll. It actually comes off the end of the roll. That's too cool. I've never actually used up an entire roll of this. I keep using them down to the little spots, and then I lose the roll, and then I don't get to finish it. This is the first roll I've actually finished off of that stuff. I have like several other half rolls and partial rolls in here, but this is the first one I've actually used up the whole thing. Inking the sides is the new meal ways. I'm not sure what that one was. Usually I can figure out what the autocorrect changes it to, but I'm not sure that one is. Inking the sides is the new meal ways. I always learn something new from these lives. Oh, good, Kelly. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I love having all the people in here to craft with me. I really, really do. I know I say thank you so often, and I know I say that y'all humble me so often, and I mean it. I absolutely mean it. I would not have continued doing this if it hadn't been for the audience that I had with Noob with a Mink, because I was so stressed out doing a live with Noob with a Mink that I was just, as soon as I started it, I was like, why did I do this? What am I doing? What is going on? My brain started catastrophizing everything, because that's just what my brain does. You know, my brain sees any possible situation and catastrophizes it. So I was just so, and then there were people. I know Amira was there. Now I find out that Butterfly Kisses was there. The other person hasn't given me permission to say who they were there, but there were people there, and they made that Noob with a Mink such a calming and such a productive and such a good event that I just kept doing these lives because of it. And I cannot say thank you enough to the people who did that for me and with me and, you know, through me and, you know, alongside me, and any other preposition you want to put into that particular phrase right there. I mean, just all of them, just any preposition you want to add. I am so thankful to each and every one of you. Well, I cut off part of the round part. I didn't actually mean to cut off part of the round part, but that's okay. I am fine with that. And then the final accoutrement that I'm putting on this, because I just have to, is, where'd they go? Oh, what did I do with them? Oh, no. Oh, there they are. Is I'm going to put one of these on here, because you have to have tea in the morning, right? Eggs and tea. I love this idea. I can't get, where's the sticky? Where's the icky sticky on this package? Oh, I can't find the icky sticky. I hate the icky sticky and I can't find it. We craft with no mess. I don't think anybody does that. Should you ink the cut part? Should I ink the cut part? Why not? Let's ink the cut part. I think that's a great suggestion. Thank you, Kelly. Let's ink the cut part. Hey, Brenda, no worries about being late. That's perfectly fine. You do you. You come when you can. If you're the replay crew, welcome, welcome, welcome. We love having all of you here, no matter what time you watch, no matter what level you interact with us. We just absolutely appreciate each and every one of you so much. So there's that. I'm going to throw the icky sticky away because I just can't stand the icky stickies. And then I got to get a stamp pad out. Let's see. I'll use this one. See, I still have this one on here. Those of you that have been with me for a while, I don't know where the stamp pad, that this one goes on. And I keep it stuck to this so that I don't lose it. Someday I will find the stamp pad it goes on. Someday I will put it back together, but it's not yet. I'm not there yet. So let's get out a pot of tea and a cup. Oh, actually, I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to put the pot of tea right there. And oh, that's upside down. I'm going to put the pot of tea right there. And then I'm going to get a cup. Ooh, which cup do I like? Ooh, I like this one. This is a very pretty cup. There we go. So put that one down there. So I've got the pot of tea and the little cup right there, just like so. And then pick this up. See if I can do this right. And put this down. Oh, that's not even. I got to get these even. I want them to be even because I want this to really look good when all is said and done and this card's over, because this is a beautiful card. I really love this card, and thank you so much for everybody who's made suggestions on things to add to this card. All right, where's my black? That's dark blue. That's not what I want. So that's cyan. Oh, where's my black? Ah! Okay, I don't see it. I got to stand up for a second. What's that? That's silver. That's not what I want. Blue, blue, blue. Lots of blues. What color is that? That's a dark blue. What color is that? That's a brown. Ooh, brown would actually be kind of cool. Okay, so that's a possibility if I don't find the black one. Oh, look, I have the same color twice. That's not a surprise. That's another dark blue. All of these came from Temu. These are my cheap Temu pads. And I don't know if these have a form factor that go along with them. I know that these right here are the VersaFine Clair form factor. So they're probably made in the same factory that makes the VersaFine Clair ones. All right, so we're going to use this brown right here. Ooh, what about that one? Okay, which do you like better, the dark brown or the rusty brown? All right, so Kelly's Craft, good catch. Ink where you cut. Yep, there we go. Well, I'm a replay clue when it's 4 a.m. Yeah, Brenda, I get that. Yeah, the 4 a.m. live streams. I had to go live. I just needed to talk. I needed to chat because this past week was horrible for me. It really was. And I went through that in the other live stream. I'm not going to go through it right now. If you want to know what happened this week, go watch the 4 a.m. live stream that went live. It says like 4 hours ago, but it was actually about 12 hours ago, it being YouTube. We can't craft through you, we say ink. Sorry, hi, hit send, we say ink. You do it, get inky, we get to enjoy without the mess. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm the one who gets all inky and messy, and you get to enjoy the final products. Okay, so which one do we want? Do we want this rusty brown, or do we want this brown brown? So which one do you think? So this is the rusty brown, and this is the brown brown. And actually, you know what? I can make little samples of it, so to show you what it looks like. So this is the rusty brown right there. So that's the rusty brown on that corner. And then this is the brown brown on this corner. So we've got, those are the choices. This is the rusty brown color, and that's the brown brown color. So rusty brown, I did watch it. I was confused that I missed you going live, but then I figured it out. Yeah, that's fine, Brenda. It was not, there was absolutely no warning to me going live last night. I watched Countdown on the UK television. Oh, I need to tell you about that. Let me finish this. So we've got two rusty browns. So we got 2 votes for rusty brown, this one. But yeah, okay, so we've got 2 votes for rusty brown, 1 vote for brown brown. So we've got 2 votes for rusty brown and 1 vote for brown brown. The next finger is going to be interesting with where it goes. So 2 votes for rusty brown, 1 vote for brown brown. Rust, but we'll work on the, but will it, what's that say? But will it work on the orange? You know, that is an excellent question. Rust, but will it work on the orange? Let's test it on a piece of orange. You're absolutely right. I like that suggestion. Okay, so there's rusty brown on the orange. And then here's brown brown on the orange. And actually, it's going to be on the red, too, so we should test it on the red as well. So we've got rusty brown and brown brown on the orange. And then let me get a piece of red out here. So there's the brown brown, because I already have it open and whatnot. And then the rusty brown on the red, because you're right, the ink is going to be on all the colors. Okay, so here we go. So rusty brown and brown brown. So rusty brown and brown brown on all the colors, and it's in the same spot on all of them. So this side is all rusty brown, this side is all brown brown. So rusty brown, brown brown. Anybody listening to this is going, are you singing a song? Have you lost your mind? What is going on with this person? So definitely rusty brown. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Sherry changed her mind. So we've got 6 votes for for rusty brown, 7, 8 votes for rusty brown. How many votes do we have for brown brown? So 8 votes for rusty brown, and 1, 2, 3. Amira says hard decision. 3, 4, 5. Hard decision. So it looks like Brown Brown is losing. Brown Brown to stamp, but Rusty if you want to do any other inking, if that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Rusty Brown, Brown Brown to do the stamp, but Rusty Brown to do any other inking. So if I do any other inking on the sides of it, I think you're talking about to do that. I don't know, maybe do both. Oh, well, I could do both. I could do both. Why not? Oh, oh, look what I found when I cleaned up. Oh my gosh, I was cleaning up the family room. Look what I found. Oh my gosh, looky, looky, looky. I totally forgot I had this. Looky, looky, I have this. I totally forgot that I had that. Looky, looky what I found. Oh my gosh. They're both okay. It won't hurt. Look at this. I can do it. I can do it with both colors. I can make it a little shadow piece. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that does what I want it to do. I've got an idea in my head now. Y'all have given me an idea in my head now. All right, so I need to pull these off of here. Where are they? Oh, darn it. I lost the thingy that they were on. There. Nope, that's not them. You laugh when I get excited. I do. I get excited a lot. I really do. I love the interaction that I get with this. I really do. And one of the reasons that I absolutely love the interaction that I get with this is, even though I am incredibly anxious right now and I am panic sweating like you wouldn't believe and stress sweating like you wouldn't believe, which is kind of gross, but I share. I love this because one of the reasons that I have so much trouble communicating with people and interacting with people in real life is because I watch bodies. I don't process faces well, but I can see what I think their facial expression means. I hear what they say and I hear the tone that they say it. And a lot of people, that's four completely different things. And it just confuses me. Here, your words on a screen. I get to read your words on a screen, and that's what I have and that's what I get. And there they are. And it's just so cool to be able to interact with you as being, and I know it sounds terrible to say that you're just words on a screen, but trust me, I am so pleased to be able to interact with you as words on a screen, because I'm not getting my autism and all of my mental health issues and my PTSD and my hypervigilance aren't getting confused by everything else, because it's amazing how fake people can be. I have been in situations where I have been with the same person, me and one other person, but there's been 4 or 5 other people around us, and this is obviously in the before times, but there's 4 or 5 other people around us, and they will say one thing with one group of people, and they will say something completely contradictory if they're surrounded by another group of people, just because it seems like they're thinking that the other group of people wants them to be somebody or say something else. And I have never understood how people could be so fake. I mean, everything that I say, everything that comes out of my mouth is absolutely genuine. And because I said the same thing every time, no matter what group of people I was around, people didn't like me. And I have never understood that. Ever. Not even once. It makes absolutely no sense to me. These people that are fake as the day is long have tons of friends and are liked by their peers and are accepted, and they are encouraged to be who they are. And then me, who is absolutely authentic all day long, is being ostracized. I've never understood it. Never, ever, ever. Okay, I'll get off my... I love that stamping platform. Love it. Yeah, I do too. Thank you, Chris. I didn't even realize that I had it. It's even a Stampin' Up one. I have no idea when or where I got this. I have no clue. Is it underneath the stamping platform? Funny, we were watching and didn't see them underneath the stamping platforms. Oh, no, it was in the cat bed. I stuck it in the cat bed. Do you think about tipping the teapot? Ooh, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so there's the cup. Let's see what happens if I tip the teapot. Oh, because then I could actually put some stuff in there. Okay, it doesn't quite fit down there if I tip the teapot because I don't want it on the egg. What if I put it up here? Would that be okay if I put it up at the top? Because then I can tip the teapot. I can't put it down here and tip the teapot. Although that would be a cool place to put the sentiment. And it's probably going to be a thinking about you sentiment. I was raised by Southerners, so my words don't always match my face for the sake of decorum. Okay, see, that confuses me, Erica, and that's why I'm terrible at communicating with people in real life. I mean, you hear me on the channel and you have an idea of how I react and how I act and how I behave and everything like that. But if you were to see me in real life, and when I'm not in my safe space, because my house is my safe space, when I'm not in my safe space, when I'm out and about in the real world, I am a completely different person because I am so terrified of everything that's going on around me. And it's you know, it's the CPTSD, it is the panic disorder, the anxiety disorder. I am thrilled and amazed that I get to go into Ollie's at all, because you like it that way. Okay, so the one to try the brown on the teapot on the left, I think it will show up better on the red and the rust on the cup. Oh, you know, that's a good idea too. I could do them in 2 different colors. Okay, but we're still trying to decide if we like the stamps on the bottom. Okay, so we have a stamps on the bottom and a stamps at the top. In my opinion, most people do not like authentic people because they are not authentic and do not want to be faced. That's an excellent way of putting it, Valerie. In my opinion, most people do not like authentic people because they are not authentic and do not want to face their own demons. Wow, yeah, that's a powerful statement, Valerie. That really is. And I've never been anything but authentic, and I was always considered the demon, and I've never, ever understood that. Okay, you like it on top. So we've got 2 votes for on top up here and 1 vote for down on the bottom. So these are the options right now. I'm just letting the guild decide how this was going to go. I love this crafting. I love this form of crafting so much. I really, really do. I mean, this is just really and truly an amazing way to do this. I appreciate y'all so much too. You like it on top? Okay, I think that was the one I just read. But yeah, it's just, it surprises and amazes me that people are like that. Top is nice. All right, we're going to do top. That's 3 votes. That's 2 votes for top, 1 for bottom. Top wins. There we go. Oh no! All right, I'm going to have to move this down. All right, now I have to, hold on. I found out something else about this pad. Look, 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 look. It's got magnets. All right, we're going to have to move that down. I'm going to magnetize this. Let go. Straighten it up. Put that there. I should be able to get away with 1. All right, so put that down there. I couldn't leave it up there. There wasn't enough to pick up the stamps when I had it up there. So put that back together. So put that there. Oh, I could even use a little pen, and I'm going to make sure that all of it's right there. I can even use a little pen, one of my little pens, to draw the ink, the pot coming out. Let's see, do I have a little pen that I can do that with? That's mink toner gel stuff. I must have a marker in here somewhere that I can do it with. I've got blue, green, red. Oh, that's good. The primary colors aren't going to do me any good. There's an orange. Oh, goodness. I'll find something that I can do that with. Anyway, so we're doing this. We're on this part now. All right, so we're going to go with a teapot and teapot. Let's see, teapot, brown, and cup, rusty brown. Or let's see what happens when I do this. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to stamp that down. You know what? We're just going to do this. I'm just going to have fun. Because why not? This is just, I mean, this is just grand fun that we're having together. And I love it. I love it so much. All right, so here we go. So now we're stamping it down. Push that down to get a good adherence to it. See how it looks. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one of these because I saw these when I was looking over there. And I'm going to do some of this on it. Oh, not with that one. I want the other end. I'm going to do some little shading over here in this so that it has a little bit more color in the teapot. Ooh, look at this. This is so cool. Look at that. Just a little bit of shading in the teapot, a little bit up there, a little bit on the handle, a little bit down there, and then do the same thing with the cup down here. A little bit of shading on the cup so there's a little bit more color there. What do y'all think of that? Is that good, or should I add some more color to the teapot? What do y'all think? Elena, once you say something they don't like, they get annoyed. Yeah, exactly. What did Elena say? I missed what Elena said. Oh dear. Yeah, I am very authentic. People say they like it until they don't like what you say. Exactly. You know, top, sentiment on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to do that. The sentiment's going to go down here. Sometimes my face just won't cooperate. Top is fun. I like it when people going through, just like when people going through a divorce, people avoid the ones splitting up because they think that they'll catch the bug. Yeah, it's crazy. Is one side for thick versus thin stamps? I'm not sure one side of, oh, you mean this? I think it's so that you can do twice. You can stamp it twice. So you can have two different things go on at the same time, I think. I don't know. But I honestly, I have no idea. I didn't even know I owned this, so I have no idea. That's sad, Kathy, instead of being there for others in a difficult time. You're absolutely right, Brenda. It is sad to not be there for others. Once they say something they don't like, they get annoyed. Crafting art is supposed to be fun. I know that, Brenda Kennedy. I know it is supposed to be fun. We got into a heavy conversation. Brenda Kennedy, they are in the denial of the problem of their own marriage. Such a lovely card. Thank you, Amira. I like it. You need... Gamsol. It will step up your drawing game. What's Gamsol? I don't know what that is. I know you mentioned gesso at one point in time, but that's not different. Haha, I love those markers. Don't get those markers. Go get those markers in. Yep, got to get the markers in. The marker complements the yolk. Oh, it really does. I didn't even notice that. Maybe some blending with a lighter ink color. I do have a lighter ink color. I have this one. So let's try some blending with the lighter ink color. So we'll blend this in here with the lighter ink color so that it's got some lighter areas on it. So so we'll finish filling it in with this lighter ink color and go around the rest of the handle, and then we'll come down here and we'll fill in the rest of the little coffee cup, just like so. There we go. So now we have some blending with the lighter color. Neat. Very cool. Ooh, Gamsol, yes. Okay, so that's two people. What is Gamsol? I have no idea what this. I told Cece that at 4 o'clock this morning. I want her to just have fun and be her silly, happy self. Yes, Valerie did say that. Emboss it. I would emboss it, except I don't know where my embossing machine is. I have all the embossing folders that I could possibly want to put my hands on. I've probably got 40 or 50 different embossing folders that I could put my hands on right now because I know exactly where they are because they're on the shelf that we put up in the family room. But I don't know where my machine is. Need some sparkle. Ooh, I've got sparkle. I brought sparkle in here with me. Where's the sparkle? Oh, I got sparkle. Okay, so I have gold sparkle and I have holographic sparkle, if I can find the holographic sparkle. Let me close those two for a second. Where's the holographic sparkle? What did I do with it? Oh, I lost it again. Man, I keep putting my things down and I keep losing them. I'm going to lose everything. Chatty Crafty. This is the way Chatty Crafty goes. Okay, there they are. So I've got these little holographic sparkles. I've got these ones right here, which I honestly, even though I love pink and Amira, and I know that you love pink right along with me, but I would use the clear ones. I wouldn't use the pink ones on this card because even though the card is warm colors, I think the pink would change the attitude of the card. So, okay, I've got to vote for gold. Gamsol is odorless mineral spirits. It makes all your crayons, pencils, etc. smooth like silk. Oh, and it makes your blending look like an expert did it. Ooh. I am going to have to look into that, Amira. Gamsol is a mineral spirit that helps with blending and softening and so on. So Brenda and Amira, I am definitely going to have to look on that. It's no longer available on Stampin' Up. What, this pad's no longer, this thing's no longer available on Stampin' Up? Oh, wow. I have no idea where I got it from. None whatsoever. I am at a complete loss. I found it in a bag when I was cleaning up the family room. When we were going through Ollie's bags that had just been stacked and needed to be unstacked and dealt with because it was just too much. But yeah, oh, so for those of you that are here that haven't been here before, this is what I do for the new guild members. This is a wet wipe that I got, that I've been using for probably, a week now, although I haven't done a whole lot of crafting, as you can see, because it's not that messed up. But I keep it inside a pill bottle because the pill bottle's airtight and it stays nice and moist, so I can keep using it until it's got so much ink on it that I can't use it anymore. And that way I really do conserve my little wet wipes. So that's just an idea there. All right, so bling and gold. That platform is from Stampin' Up before MIDI had them pull it. Why did MIDI have them pull it? Weird. That makes no sense. Okay, so gold sparkle. Now, these are gold sparkly bits, and I'm going to put some gold sparkle on this. Oh, and I also need to find a pen. I need to find just a little pen. I need something that I can do this with. And I know I have like several sets that have fallen on the floor behind my desk, but I'm not going to go down there and get them. But I've got this pen right here. Maybe I could use it. Let's see how this looks. Let's test it on a piece of paper first. I don't want to put that one down. That one's still got the stamps on it. No, I don't really. I would rather have brown. Do I have a darker brown? Let's see. This is the other color set of those that I have. And I got this one. I've got markers everywhere. And right now, I cannot put my hands on a marker. Oh my gosh. What is going on? This is like cray-cray. I have 9 million markers in this house. And right now, I cannot put my hands on a single stinking marker. Are you freaking kidding me? What is going on? This is not right. Oh my gosh. well, these are glitter markers. I haven't even tried these yet. These have been these I got from the same Just Art that I got those other ones that I love so much. We're going to try some new markers here because I've got a nice, pretty little tea color one right there. So let's see how this looks. All right, we're going to test this out on a piece of paper first, though. There are plenty of gems in the Happy Mail. Yes. Oh, you're right, Valerie. There are plenty of gems in the Happy Mail. I totally forgot about that. Misty sued all who stole their hinge system, so they all got pulled in the U.S. Oh, so I have something that was pulled in the U.S. Interesting. I still have no idea where I got it from. Apparently these need to be primed. So hold on a second. Give me a second to prime this. There it is. So what do you think? Does that look like a good tea color? Because that's the one that's the one where the tea is gonna be drawn. Is that a good tea color? Does that look cool? Misty, My Sweet Petunia, or Misty, had a patent on the design in the USA. Okay, Butterfly Kisses, that's a great idea. What did Butterfly Kisses say? Hold on, got to go back and find what Butterfly Kisses said. Amira, Brenda, Butterfly Kisses. Maybe use some gemstones to make it look like the tea is pouring out of the pot. Oh, I could do that too. Oh, I could do that too. I think I'd rather use this. Did you find the white envelope? No, I did not find the little white envelope. I have not gone through the stuff since I did the live stream. I went and fell asleep at some point in time. Yes, so I got a yes that this looks good. This 30-second delay where when I show you something to when you actually get to say something to me is kind of annoying. All right, so we're going to have this little tea come out and fill the cup. Just like so, little glitter tea coming out. And it's really glittery and shiny. That is so cool. So that's the little tea coming out and filling the cup just like so. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, gems. We also still need to put gems on here. Now, I've seen people do gems with these sticks like this. So I've never done this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this little gem idea with these little stick things and see if it works. So I'm going to pull one off. Oh, it does kind of work. Yay. I'm going to put one there where I have the extra ink because that's kind of yucky. And then I'm going to pull this one off and I'm going to put it where I have the extra ink because it's also kind of yucky. So I can cover up my little spaces. Oh, the first one worked perfectly fine and the second one's being a butt. Oh, goodness. There we go. Right there. Ta-da! There's another gem. How many gems should I put on? How many of these beautiful little gems should I put on? So I'm going to put another one there. I'm putting another one over there by that one. Come on, come on, you can do this. There we go. We're going to put another one over by that one. And I definitely want another one over in the corner. How many gems should I put on? I'm going to send more of what was in the white envelope. Thank you. I appreciate that. An odd number. Okay, it will definitely be an odd number. CC does your pick have a wax side? No, this is a pick that I got from Temu that lights up, and I don't know why I like it so much because I've never had the need to pick something in the dark. So I honestly have no idea why it does that, but it does, and I liked it, so I bought it. I'm going to put 7 on because 7 and 11 are my numbers. So there we go. There's 7 of them on there. Oh, that's only 6. I need one more. I always use odd numbers. It's a mind thing. Okay, I will absolutely use odd numbers. Okay, Amira said 5. Sorry, Amira, I already went to 6, so we're going to stop at 7 then. Sorry about that. I already had the 6th one on before I saw that. So where do I want to put this other one? I think I'm going to put it right. Oh, I'm going to put it in the egg. There we go. Ta-da! Now I got little sticks. And that's the first time I have ever used gems on a card. I have all these gems. That's the first time I have ever used it. If I don't get those stickers, those stamps off and put them away, I will lose them. Just like the other one that's like been lost for time because it's still stuck to my stamping pad. So there we go. And I need to put those away down there in my little stamp area. I need to get these off, put them back on the back. Elena, I want to craft with you. Oh, that would be so cool. The light is very helpful thing in detail. And is a very blah, 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 blah. I have lost the ability to read. The light is very helpful thing in detail work. I got these two stuck together. Now I got to get them apart. Oh, no. These are very aggressive magnets. I will say that. Very aggressive magnets. I'm not sure I can do this. Oh, well, that's interesting because now it wants to magnetize that thing too. Oh. Let's see. I do not want to stab this through myself. That would be very bad and very painful. And not only that, but YouTube would pull the video because YouTube doesn't like, you know, the red sanguine stuff on their channel, which I get. I totally get. But if I did manage to do that, I would have to pull the video because YouTube would pull it and give me a strike if I didn't pull it myself. gems do add a certain something to something. Yeah, you should buy the tool that has the wax on one side to help pick up the gemstones. Okay, cool. I'll find that. Same, I want to craft with all of you. I wish we had a meetup. That would be so cool. That would be amazingly cool if we could have a meetup. I really, really would love that. Obviously, we can't come down here. But, you know, that would be really cool if we could have a meetup. That really, really would. Have you ever thought of making up craft kits and selling them for a specific live so we could all play along? No, I have not thought of that. Sherry, I love that idea. Oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much. Yes, Brenda, the meetup would be so cool. Oh, that is such a great mind. Oh, I mean, no, dude, the magnets. I'll send you a wax picker with your stamps. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Oh, thank you. Slide. Okay, slide. Slide. Sherry, that's an awesome idea. Through Zoom. Oh, that would be, Zoom would be hard for me, Amira, because then I could see your faces and hear your voices. Remember, it's the whole seeing faces, hearing voices, looking at bodies that throws me. When your words, thank you, thank you. When it's words on a screen, I can do it. But when you become a real person, it gets so much harder for me. Really and truly. And I don't know if I can express that well enough. I mean, I had to have a phone call with somebody this week over an issue that we were having, and I had to be on the phone call. And it threw me. I had a panic attack over that. I mean, full panic attack over that. I got off the phone call, had a full panic attack, and then slept for like 10 hours because of the amount of energy that the panic attack caused me to use up. So, yeah, I mean, I would love to do a Zoom. And actually, you know what? I really and truly encourage all of y'all to get together and do a Zoom. I really do. I think that would be an amazing thing. I just don't think that I could participate. But yeah, Brenda, I'm definitely going to do that. We can keep the, oh, you know, there you go. You can keep the cameras off because then it's just the voice that I hear. Because then I only have one input. Oh, Amira, that's, ooh, we have to look into this idea. Your app, you could do Zoom without cameras. Oh, that's cool. Or have a camera face the desk or craft. Oh, Amira. Oh, these are great ideas. Calls, especially with customer service, are exhausting. Yeah, and this was a call with, yeah, it was awful. It was not a fun call. And oh my gosh, sorry, hold on a sec. I gotta recenter myself because I just had a catastrophizing thought go through my brain. Okay, all right, I'm not gonna bring that up because it's gonna completely derail me if I try to, and I'm gonna have a panic attack when I get off of this, and I don't want to, so I'm just gonna end that there and not finish my sentence. If you wrap a piece of washi around the center of the body with a magnet, it makes it easier to pick up. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I like that idea. Do I have any washi right in my hand? I have tons of washi. Do I have any that I can grab? That's always the issue with me, is I have it, can I grab it? Because the washi has been more of a, it was a while since the last time I had washi in front of me, so I don't know if I can just grab some washi. I'm looking to see if I can just grab some washi. Let's look on this side. Let's see if there's any washi hiding out over here. Nope, I don't see any. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Oh dear. No, I cannot just grab some washi. I should be able to. I have tons of those packages of washi in here. That would be so cool. Oh, wait. We would do that, have it show the craft we all work on. That is so cool. The washi should make a tab. Okay, so I'll make a tab. When I find washi, I'll put the washi on there and make a tab out of that. That's a great idea. And you know, now that you say that, I remember seeing people that have done that with their magnets. I just didn't even think about it. And I don't know where my washi is because, of course, I don't know where my washi is. Why would I know where my washi is? Well, I found a little box of stamps. I thought I found washi. I saw this box. I'm like, oh, I found some, but no, that's the wrong box. Oh, here's tape. Here's some washi. I don't think this is actually washi though. Oh no, this is that. Well, you know what? It'll still work. It's still sticky. Where'd my stamp go? There's my stamp pad. All right, let's see if this works. I got this from Journal Say, which there is a link in the description if you want to buy something from Journal Say and use my affiliate link. I do get a teeny tiny little tiny little commission off of it, but there is also a 10% off coupon that you can use if you want to do that, and it's linked in the bottom down there. So here we go. Let's try this. This is sticky on one side, so this should work. So let's get a piece. Oh, no. Let's get a piece. It's beautiful. I love this. And it's so perfect. I mean, fall is my jam. So using this to do this is a great idea. I love this. All right, so there's the magnet. And then I got to get the little backing off of this so that I can put this down. So there's the backing off of that. So put this down like so. And pull this around like so. And seal it down just like so. And now I have a little tab. Oh, that's so cool. Yay, look at that. That is such a great idea. Oh, I love that. Thank you very much. I cannot remember who suggested this, but thank you, whoever it was. Thank you, or whoever it was, the people that it was. I got to cut a little bit of that off because I got a little bit of icky sticky showing, and you know how I am about icky sticky. But there we go. Look at that. That's too cool. And now I got a little tab on it that I can just sit there and pick them up with. Oh, that's so neat. Yay. Ha ha. I love this guild. I really do. See, this is what the guild is all about, is helping each other with ideas and giving them information that they don't already have, because I know I am definitely a beginning crafter on some of these things. I picked up paper crafting relatively recently, so I'm pretty new to this, and I'm having an awful lot of fun learning this. Oh, Elena, I can't tell you how many small bar magnets I've broken doing cat eye nail art. The washi is with the markers. Oh, it's with the marker. Yeah, the washi's with the markers. All my washi tape and all my markers are hiding from me today. People don't realize how fragile magnets are. Also, do not leave small magnets around children and pets. Oh, that is very true. Yes, do not leave magnets around, especially not around pets and small children, because yeah, if they get swallowed at separate times, then, and this is I think what Elena's talking about, if they get swallowed at separate times, they will find each other in the bowels. And they will attach two different parts of the intestines to each other. If they get swallowed at the same time and it's only like two, they'll pass through with no problem. But if they get swallowed at separate times, that's when it's a problem. And it's very, very dangerous. That leads to an extremely painful and extremely dangerous situation. So yes, definitely keep magnets away from small children and pets. Even if you think they're too big for them to swallow it, still keep it away from them, because you know kids can do anything they want. They've set their mind to. I know I could. You know, being Gen X, I'm the originator. We are the original FAFO generation. Washi, hey washi, hey markers. As soon as the ends ends the live, will all fall under our desk. Yeah, that's exactly what they've made plans. That's it. They've made plans. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna all fall on my desk as soon as this live stream is over. Absolutely, 100%. Oh my goodness gracious. That and rubber bands and hair ties. That's another thing that you got to be really careful with pets. Those are really cool. I like that. That was a really neat thing to have there. Okay, I still need a sentiment on this one. Hold on. I got to grab out all of my sentiments. Oh, all right. Hold on. I got to get down to this bottom drawer down here, and I got stuff blocking it at the moment. So move that and pull out this bottom drawer. Nope, move that. Move. Pull out the bottom drawer. Grab some sentiments. All my sentiments are in the bottom drawer of this thing over here on the side, so that I know exactly where they are and I can pull them out pretty quickly. Let's see, I've got thank yous, and I've got, these are Christmas ones, or maybe holiday ones. They're not necessarily Christmas because some of them said season. Okay, let me move this box. All right, let me move the box. The box is in the way. I can't get into the drawer with the box in the way. All right, here's some other ones. Let's see, this is a bunch of thank yous. Just a note. My heart is with you, with deepest sympathy, love. So those are sympathy and love ones. Father, couple, friend. Oh, there's messages coming in. There was a very popular toy recalled because it had tiny, yeah. I can't think of the name of it, and I have tons of them. I bought them one year and I gave them to everybody for Christmas, and I bought a ton of them more for me. I know exactly, they're the little teeny tiny round ones, and you can make them into snakes and cubes and everything, and make them into, you know, things that look like carbon nanorings and things like that. And I cannot remember the name of them, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Doris, I've been pinched, you know, immediately, because it says nasty. It says, I always say very nasty words. It really depends on the gel polish. Some gels are really easy to work with and others are terrible. See, I bought a whole bunch of them to do, and I've never done it. Never, not even once. Those are, I love this set because it's got sentiments and flowers, and it's got the die cutters to pull them out. I got that one off of Temu as well. That one's another Christmas one. That one doesn't work very well. I don't like that one. I tried it a couple times and it does not work very well. Let's see, what else do we have in here? So this one has a few sentiments on it. Sending heartfelt sympathy, you inspire me. Ooh, I like you inspire me. How about you inspire me? Does that sound good? I like that one. I like the you inspire me. I think that one's amazing. I think that's a really cool sentiment for this card. Oh, nice morning breakfast card with you inspire me on it. Pull out my little tray again. All right, so I'm gonna, oh, where did I put the, there they are, okay. I've been pinched. Elena, not nasty words, sentences, enhancing words. There we go. They're not nasty words, they're sentence enhancing words. That's too cool. There's also a toy that connects with magnets that people tell you to keep away from small children, but that's who love them. Yeah, I know that. I know that one. That's the one with the little magnet rods. They actually changed the design on that one where the magnet is stuck to the rod. They can't be separated anymore. So yeah, I cannot believe, were they called buckyballs? I think they were called buckyballs because one of the things that you could make with them was Buckminster fullerene. And the common name for Buckminster fullerene, which is one of the allotropes of carbon, is buckyballs. Ooh, look, my chemistry is coming out. Icky. I've never used this one before. So it says, thank you kindly. It says, oh, so happy for you, sending heartfelt sympathy, and you inspire me. I like the you inspire me. So we're going to use the you inspire me on this one right down here. Let's see if I can get it right into an entire thing. Let's see, if I put it there, it's all in the orange, just like so. I like that. All right, so flip this over and grab it. Oh, well, that... Okay, my brain just totally farted on this one. I have all this really cool stuff and I'm not even using it right. Oh my gosh. And y'all are probably sitting there going, no, don't do that. The magnets, come on, Chatty, do this. You got it. I bet you are. Okay, so you inspire me right there. Or do I want it down here in the orange? I think I want it in the orange. So you inspire me right there, right in the orange. Just like so. All right, so grab that up and put this on there. And push this down and do. Oh, I hurt my voice doing that one. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You inspire me. Look at that. That is so cool. I love this so much. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put that on top of something, oh, that's fine. It's perfectly fine the way it is. I love that. That is a great card. Nope, I'm bending this the wrong way. Oh, I'm doing a lot of things that I shouldn't be doing. Okay, pull this out. Do that. Okay, got that done. Pull that off, put it back on the thing that it's supposed to be on, right here, so I don't lose it. Put it back in the drawer so I don't lose it. All right. Pick this up, put the magnet back where it belongs. Oh, it is so much easier to pick it up with that little tab. That is so cool. Yay! Okay, I got to put this box back down where it belongs. Ish. That's not really where it belongs. That's just kind of where it's sitting right now because there was a spot for it there. All right. Ta-da! All right, Valerie. Okay. There's also one of the toys. Yep, exactly. I shouldn't say that I don't know half of what I have. Yeah, I don't know half of what I have. Oh my goodness gracious. Where's my bezel cards? Where are my bezel cards? There they are. All right, I want the yellow one. Or do I want the orange one? Okay, so we're going to pull these out. These are the good colors. There's this nice pretty orange one right there, but that might be too much of a contrast. There's this nice pretty reddish one. And there's this nice pretty yellow one. And then there's this nice pretty... let's see, what else do we have? Those are the ones that match it closest. What's this one? Well, that's the same color orange that I already have out. Okay, so there's those bezel cards. And then the other option is that I do have this paper right here, these that I use these for in 8.5 by 11 sheets. I can make my own card base if you want one that matches this exactly. So, I mean, there's the yellow one, there's the burgundy one, and there's the orange one. So what do y'all think as the card base for this one? Put that up there. All right, so joining late in, but I'll rewatch. Oh, JD, or is it Yachty or JD? I'm not sure. Please let me know whether you're Yachty or JD. And welcome, welcome, welcome. You're new. Thank you. Welcome to the Chatty Crafty Guild. That is so cool. Okay, I got 2 votes for yellow. What does white look like? I don't know. Let's find out. There, that's what white looks like. Just straight up white. Yellow, just Joan. Oh, so Joan. Okay, so Joan. Hi, Joan. Good to meet you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe white. That orange looks good with that egg yolk. Oh, yeah, that's true. The orange does look good with the egg yolk. I'm not sure if it will inspire I'm not sure if all we inspire each other to do is exactly inspire or instigate. It might be a little bit of both, Elena. It just absolutely might be. So now we got a couple votes for yellow, a couple votes for white, and a couple votes for burgundy. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to figure out which of these to put as the card base. This is the card front right here. The You Inspire Me, and then all these other ones for the card bases. Burgundy might look nice. Lighter color to allow the ink to pop more. Okay, so a lighter color to allow the ink to pop more. I like the reasoning on that one. That's a good idea. A lighter color to allow the ink to pop more. So now we're down to yellow and white. And remember, I can also make a card base out of this exact same yellow. Because I do have more of those sheets. I just have to pull out the guillotine and cut them. Because I do have that exact same sheet of paper right there. So this is the exact same color as the yellow that's already on there. And in fact, I probably have enough room that I could make a small white border and then put the yellow on it so that it would be white and then yellow. Oh, I kind of like that. Between those two, white and yellow. Why don't I just make a little border? I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a little border with the white, and then I'm going to put the yellow down. So let's first off make a teeny tiny little border with the white, and then I'm going to put it on yellow. And I'm going to, no, I'm not going to elevate it. I'm going to leave it flat. Let me get out my tape. Here we go, pulling out my tape. This is another thing that I got from Temu. This is double-sided tape because I don't actually see, oh, there it is. I was going to say, I don't actually see my tape runner right now, but there it is. I found it. All right, so tape run this. Tape run this. It's not a great tape runner. This is the 69-cent tape runner from Ollie's, and it's not a great tape runner, but I mean, it does do the job. It's got stickiness to it. It's just a lot of the tape ends up going back inside with it, so definitely not the greatest of all tape runners, but it does do the job. So you know what? I'm going to stick with it. So there we go. There's that. So there's the nice little tiny white border. Eddie! Eddie's coming out, so let's cut this down really, really close so that there's just a tiny white border all the way around it. And then cut this down so that there's just a tiny white border all the way around it, just like so. So now we've got a tiny white border. I cut it a little too close down there, but I'm not going to let that worry me. I got to get out my guillotine. Hold on a sec. Oh, you get to see my trick for folding card bases. I haven't shown this in a long time. This is my trick for folding card bases. My guillotine's being a butt. All right, there we go. So there's my guillotine. And I'm going to cut this down to 5.5. I got to cut it down. I'm sorry, I have to keep saying the number because I'll mess it up if I don't keep saying the number, but there's cutting it down to 5.5. Now, I want to make this into a card base, so I just line it up down there, push it down there, fully push that down there, make sure it lines up, and then crease it. And I can do that without doing the whole thing with the thing. The words are not coming to me. The words are just not coming to me. And then we'll make this one into a card base as well. So just line it up, push it all the way to the edge, because most of these guillotines have an edge. Push it all the way up to the edge, line it up perfectly, fold it down. Scoring tool. I don't need to use the scoring tool to do it. And I get a perfectly made card base out of it. That's just me being lazy. That's really all it is. I'm just too lazy to do it the right way. And then we'll put that on there. Oh, I could have actually made the white border bigger. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, pull that off. Bye-bye. Pull out another piece of white paper. Make the white border bigger. All right, I want the white border bigger. I can actually make a little bit bigger of a white border on it. And that also fixes the problem that I cut it too closely on there. There we go, just like so. All right, messages. I like the yellow. I like the, like the bubble Wyoming, like the bobble YW, WY. I'm not sure what that means. Double, oh, like the double, okay, white, yellow. There we go. You like the double white, yellow. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Scoring. Yes, scoring. That was the unbound folder. Push it real good. Yep, yep, yep. That's a song from our childhood. Oh my gosh. Who was that? Was that the Black Eyed Peas that did that? No, that doesn't seem right. It seems like it was somebody else. I don't remember. But there we go. So now it's got a bigger white border on it. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. That is so stinking pretty. All right, where's my, do I want to elevate that? Do I want to put that on elevation? No, I'm just going to put it straight down again. There is some dimension to it. Salt and pepper. It was salt and pepper. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was salt and pepper. I was going to say Black Eyed Peas just didn't sound right. But you're right. It was salt and pepper. Oh, there's a commercial that I saw a long time ago where they were doing ice cream, where they're doing Scoop It Real Good. And their kid, the two Gen X parents, were just dancing to it, and their kid was like, I can't believe this is going on, and left the room. That was such a funny commercial. I loved that one. That was so cute. There we go. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm going to cut this down, then pull out Eddie again, and cut this down. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh, that was a terrible cut. There we go. That's a straighter cut. And I got to cut this way. I really should have done this on my little... Yeah, I'm going to do that on the other one. I am not getting straight cuts that way. Hold on. Let me do it this way so I get a straight cut out of it. Yeah, that was definitely not a straight cut. There we go. Now I got a straight cut. And can I put my hands on a corner rounder? Can I put my hands on a corner rounder? That is the $1,000,000 question right now. Can I put my hands on a corner rounder? And the answer is no, I cannot put my hands on my corner rounder. Darn it! Salt and pepper's here, and we're in effect. Nice. I can't cut straight to save. Like, absolutely. I usually do okay if I've got something to line it up with already, like this one. But when it was just a straight hand cut, nope, that did not work. I do not have my corner rounder. I don't know what happened to my corner rounder. Okay, so we're going to use these and try and make a corner round out of it and see how this works. Because they're curved scissors. That was actually not too terrible. Not bad. I mean, a corner rounder would definitely do it better, but it's not terrible. And then one more. Oh, well, that last one's terrible. That last one's really bad. I mean, like, really bad. That one's, like, horribly bad. Yeah. Well, whatever. And then that goes in there. Oh, darn, I have to cut down part of it. Shucks, it's too wide. Darn it. That's just terrible. Oh, my gosh. Oh, darn, I had to cut it down, and I have to redo that corner. Oh, darn it. Shucky darns rats pooey. What a horrible reality. Oh, my goodness gracious. There we go. That's much better. And there it is. Ta-da! Dun, ta-da! And then put the tape down. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And put the tape down, put the page down, and there it is. Now, let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this one blank on the inside. I think the You Inspire Me just allows for somebody to say whatever they want to say on the inside of this one. That's too cool. Salt and peppers here in effect. Nice. Brenda, why is my alarm going off? I don't know. I'll have to, oh, that's my Temu alarm. I actually have an alarm set to make sure that I check my Temu before midnight to make sure I'm done all the things that I need to do before midnight comes along. Good save. I think my cat likes your cheery voice. He always comes out from wherever he is when he hears, oh, that's so sweet, Elena. He does that for my daughter too. That's so cool. I'm loving all the ideas tonight. This is a great card. I love this. This really is this is a fantastic card. I really do love this. It's been an hour and 45 minutes, and I did a 2-hour live stream already today. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to say thank you, everybody who, you know, just participated in this and who joined in with the fun and the camaraderie and the communication and everything there. I put little squiggly lines around the You Inspire Me. I like that. The little quiggle lines. There we go. So it's got that down there to go along with the T, because the T is sparkly and now that's sparkly too. I love that. That's so cool. But thank you, everybody. You humble me. You make me so proud to be a part of this channel and a part of this guild, and I cannot say thank you enough to everybody who participates and everybody who lurks and everybody who likes and everybody who comments. I absolutely love this. We need to look into this idea about a Zoom where I cannot see your faces. We need to figure out how we can put that together. Brenda, I'm definitely going to partake of your idea to get together little bundles that I can send out so we can craft together. I think that is an amazing idea, and I definitely want to do that. And yeah, I think that's wonderful and amazing, and I think those things have to happen. And thank you so much for the spoons. Amira gave me spoons, and Erica's given me spoons, and I know other people are going to give me spoons when you hear that I'm talking about spoons. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sherry, Doris, oh, the spoons are wonderful. Thank you so much. And I send all the spoons that I can spare back to each and every one of you as well. You are awesome and amazing, and I am so pleased and blessed to know each and every one of you. And hugs and cheers and happy crafting.